That pitch is down and out, 1-0. Next pitch is going to be off the inside corner. 2-0 now. That one's in there for a called strike, 2-1. So apologize here. I'm trying to do three things, and I'm trying to look. Some people say they have no audio on the stream, and others say it's fine. So I don't understand that. Trying to work on that. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. It's going to be picked up by Colt, thrown across the diamond, and that will record the second out of the inning. So if you're listening to me on YouTube or Facebook, let me know if there's audio, please. I'm getting conflicting reports, and I'm not sure how that will happen. So 2 down now. It's going to bring up Piper, last night's starting pitcher. Shortstop tonight. Here's Blevins' pitch. All right, I think we got audio fixed, so maybe you can hear me now. That first pitch is outside for a ball, 1-0. Sorry about that. Still, I just rebooted a couple things. Not entirely sure exactly what happened. 1-0 is going to be inside for a ball, 2-0. Two pitches up, 3-0 now to Piper. That was going to be in there for a called strike. 3-1. That was going to be fouled off. Good pitch there by Blevins. So that'll run the count to 3. Two outs here in the top of the first. No score. That's going to be to make the play. But ball kind of ate him up, and once he juggled it, no chance to make the play. So that's going to be an E6. So 2 outs and a runner at first. That's going to bring up first pitch to Tolbert's in there for a called strike. Good breaking pitch. Location is going to be the key for Blevins tonight, not overpowering. Now the runner's going to break for second, and he's going to get there. As Blevins stepped off, through to second, he did the right thing, just couldn't quite get there. So Blevins, good job over there by Piper as he just took off as soon as set, just a straight steal. Infield did the right thing, which is yell, step off, step off, step off. But Blevins was a little bit late in making his spin, and Piper had a really good jump, and he gets to second. Here's the pitch to Tolbert. That'll be down for a ball. So 1-1's a count. 1-1, we got 2 outs here in the top of the first. Sorry, I think we had a little bit of audio issues, so if I'm not giving you much of a play-by-play, I'm unplugging and plugging some stuff here. That's going to be hit out into shallow center field. Parker Helton's going to give chase. It's going to get down and get by him, and that will allow Piper to score easily from second. Just a brute single out into shallow center field, but it kicked away from Parker when he got close to it, and it kind of got behind him, and that allowed Piper to score easily. So West Jones will go up 1-0 here in the top of the first. Tolbert will stand at first with a single. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Phipps. Hits from the left side. So the error proved costly for the Tide. Instead of closing out the inning, giving up a run here. This one's going to be fisted out over towards third. Moreau picks it up, throws across the diamond, and they record the last out of the inning. But not before. West Jones plates one, and they strand one. We're headed to the bottom of the first. Maroon Tide trails 1-0.
Looking for a gym to help you become a healthier you? The gym at Picayune is the place to be with its large open facility, modern equipment, and knowledgeable staff led by owner and operator Edgar Woods. The gym at Picayune offers a variety of workouts and classes to meet your specific needs with 24/7 access. The gym accepts silver sneakers, which is available at no cost for adults 65 plus through select Medicare plans. More space, more equipment, more growth. The gym at Picayune.
First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune would like to say a huge thank you to their loyal customers. First Place Express Car Wash is happy to serve their local community with 2 locations, Highway 11 North, just past Coast Electric, and on Highway 43 South, just a quarter mile east of I-59 at Exit 4. First Place Express Car Wash is locally owned and operated. You know they'll treat you right. Remember, when it comes to your vehicle's shine, First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune will have you saying, if it doesn't shine, it ain't mine.
Bring your RV to Pawpaw's Campers Service Department for their free 42-point service inspection. Call JT or Ashley at 800-728-2267. It's free.
That's a good RV, Pawpaw.
We're back at the Kirk, headed to the bottom of the first. Tide trails 1-0 on a bloop single by Piper. Or actually, I'm sorry, by Schubert. That then plates Piper after an error on the infield by the Tide. So, been watching Tolbert here from the mound as he throws his warm-up tosses. Piper had a good fastball last night. Didn't have a great deal of movement. Tide was able to really key in on it and hit the ball pretty well. Tonight, Tolbert throws a little harder than him. We'll see what he has from a breaking pitch off-speed perspective. Fastball's good, though. It's lively. So, as I understand it, last night was their number 3 guy. And this is their number 2 guy, if I understand correctly. So we'll see how that strategy pays off. For Wes Jones, the first pitch here in the bottom of the first is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune, with their Picayune Marine Tide crowd. Stop by the main branch at 121 East Canal Street for all your banking needs. Justin Stostill leads off tonight, comes into tonight's contest hitting at 337. Senior left fielder had a put out in left field. Wes Jones' catcher is having some issues with his equipment. I don't know if that's it is the receiving equipment. Not getting the pitches. All pitches now in pretty much every league is being called in by a radio, so by a walkie-talkie. Catcher and the pitcher both generally have a receiver in their helmets, and the catcher was having some issue. I think they've got it fixed. So it looks like Talbert's ready to go. Here's the first pitch at the bottom of the first. That's up high for a ball, 1-0. I don't believe Justin, which is generally not a good sign for the Tide, so we need to get him going early. Good things happen when he gets aboard. That one's going to be fouled off down the third base line. 1-1. Apologize again. We had some audio issues. Just settled in. If pops up again, you guys let me know. That one's inside. No, that's a called strike. 1-2. Kicked away from the catcher. Looked like it was quite a bit inside. That's Locklear. 1-2 pitch is going to be fouled off, and we'll keep it at 1-2. Just underway, bottom of the first. Wes Jones jumped out to a 1-0 lead in the top of the first. Tide leadoff batter up. Batting now here, 1-2, no outs. That one's called strike 3 on the inside corner. Good pitch there by Tolbert.
One out. Number 11, Parker Helton.
Here's Parker Helton. He comes in tonight's contest hitting at 447. Had a couple of hits last night. First pitch to him is in there for a called strike, 0-1. That one's going to be fouled off over Kurt's corner. So a quick 0-2 to Petey. That one's going to be grounded to the third baseman, though. It's going to get over his head to the shortstop and kicks by him. So we'll see how they score. Just a high chopper down the first base line. I'm sure they're going to score that a single. Got over the third baseman's head. Shortstop tried to backhand it, could not. So he gets out into left field for a single there for Parker. He'll stand down at first now with Cooper Moreau stepping in.
At the plate, the third baseman, number 7, Coop.
He comes in hitting at .539.
Morrow.
He had a hit in the RBI in last night's contest. Tolbert's going to come set. Take a look over at Petey. First pitch to Coop's going to be down for a ball, 1-0. Throw over, and Petey is back. Good move there by Tolbert. That was his quick move. Tolbert, a tall, skinny right-hander. Going to throw over again. Got a quick move, not coming set, just throwing from the stretch position. Got Petey leaning just a little bit. See what the Tide does here. Leading hitter can handle a bat. Generally, they don't ask him to bunt. They want him to swing away, but they will send Parker. That's going to be a check swing foul ball, 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Another throw over to Petey, and they got him. Got Petey leaning. Tolbert's got a really good move, and they just kept nipping away at Petey over at first, and he's going to get picked off. So that'll be 2 outs now as they erase a base runner for the Tide. 1-1 is the count to Coop. Petey got an extra step, and that cost him. Here's the 1-1. That one's going to be hit down the left field line, but foul 1-2. It will. The count will go 2. Here's a 1-2 pitch. That's going to be fouled off again, straight back. Coop got a fastball up and just missed it underneath, fouled it off. Trying to get something going here with 2 outs. Justin struck out. Parker gets on a single and then gets picked off. That one's up and out, 2-2. Turner Pugh due up next for the Tide. Two pitch is going to be outside, 3-2. Quite a few breaking pitches they're throwing to these left-handers. These 1, 2, 3 all hit from the left side for the Tide. So we'll see if they challenge Coop with a fastball here, 3-2. They do, and he hits it right back up the middle. And Tolbert reaches behind him and snags it. He reaches behind him and snags it. That takes away a single from Coop. Good job by Tolbert. Got to tip your hat to him. He just stuck his hand out blindly, and it hit him right in the glove. So we head to the top of the second. Tide trail 1-0.
Hey friends, Pawpaw's Campers in Picayune has only 2 remaining new 2024 fifth wheels. First one's a new 2024 Phoenix Light 368 TBH fifth wheel with 2 full bathrooms. MSRP $84.39 reduced to only $42,987. And finally, a new 2024 Heritage Glen 375 FAM with quad slides and washer dryer hookups. MSRP $96,167 reduced to only $58,987.
That's a good RV, Pawpaw.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm thick-cut bacon sizzling on your stove. And while you were over there smearing your bagel, this little piggy went on a splatter spree. And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, you'll be crying wee, wee, wee over this fire in your home. So get Allstate.
Jason Pygott has offices in Picayune. Make sure you have the right coverage. Give the Pygott Agency a call today. 601-798-7005.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Vehicle and Property Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Summerall, Poor, and Everwine. That's first base, right field, and left field. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wes Jones here. First pitch of the inning is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune. Checking savings, loans, mortgages. If you need it, they got it. FNB Picayune, your hometown bank. Blevins out for his second inning of work. In that first inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. It was not earned because it came after that error. No walks and no strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike, 0-1. Summerall, the first baseman, hits from the right side. 0-1 pitch is just a little bit low, 1-1. I think the issues have stabilized a bit. We had a variety of issues there that all happened right at first pitch, but I think they've settled in. That one's going to be hit on the ground towards third base, and he'll get through for a single. Not hit hard, but it was enough to get by Moreau at third base, and that'll be a CNI single out into left field. And so Summerall will be on a Poor, a right fielder. He hits from the left side. Number 7 hole hitter. Wes Jones struggled to hit the baseball last night. They've come out tonight swinging away. That first pitch, breaking pitch, is in there for a called strike, 0-1. Blevins is not going to overpower you, but he's had a lot of success this year. Moving the ball around, up, down, out, in, changing speeds. That one's going to be fouled off. Down the first base line, 0-2. Rubel gave it every opportunity to come back fair because it would have been a sure out. But it leaned at the last minute foul. So 0-2 will be the count to Poor. So we'll see if this is a setup 0-2 pitch or if I'm going to try to go right after him. Righty on lefty here. That one's going to be inside, and that was self-defense by Poor. Bayless wanted it outside, and that would have hit Poor in the kneecap had he not hit it. So he hit it in self-defense, hit it into the first base dugout. It's pretty impressive, honestly, to be able to hit that one. He hit it without hitting his knee with a bat. That's how close it was. Here's the 0-2. And that one's going to be hit down the first base line. Rubel will knock it down, pick it up, and then step on the back for the unassisted put out over at first. Summerall will get down to second on the fielder's choice. And that's going to bring up Everwine, the left fielder. Number 8 hitter. First pitch to him is outside, 1-0. Blevins wanted that call. He's going to nibble around the edges. He doesn't want to throw a whole lot over the white part of the plate. He likes to nibble around the black, the edges. You always expand the zone if you can. So far, the zone has been pretty true. That one's down, 2-0. Here's a 2-0. That's going to be hit high chopper towards shortstop. Colt's going to come in, pick it up, throw across the diamond. Rubel will give him a good stretch over there, and they will record the second out of the inning. The runner at second will have to stay put. Good job of charging there by Colt as he caught it on a hop. Had he waited, it would have been in between hops. Probably would have been trouble. And Rubel had to give him a good stretch out towards right field. And the first base coach is going to ask for an appeal. Did Rubel pull his leg? The umpires are going to get together and say, hey, did you see anything? And no sign that they're going to overturn that play at first. The umpire was in position, so they got together and decided to leave it as an out. So 2 outs now. That'll bring up Pierce, center fielder. He hits in the number 9 spot. You got a runner at second. Top of the second. 1-0 West Jones leads. That's going to be fouled off by Pierce, 0-1.
Foul ball brought to you by Jenna Hunter at a New Creation Salon.
These two teams had a battle last night. Came down to a nail biter in the 7th. Macon Burnett comes on and gets the save. That one's going to be lifted out into center field. Parker Helton says, I got it. He stands under it, and yes, he does. So he'll record the 3rd out of the inning. West Jones will strand 1. We'll head to the bottom of 2. Todd's got some work to do.
Abby Turnage, lead mammography technologist, Highland Community Hospital.
Mammograms are important because they help us do early detection. A mammogram is never going to keep you from getting breast cancer, but early detection is what is going to make you have your best possible outcome. We want you to get your mammogram as early as possible, and you should have those yearly beginning at age 40.
Highland Community Hospital, here when you need us most.
Herring Ford Lincoln, a name we recognize as being home-owned and home-operated in its 3rd generation of local ownership. Stop by Herring Ford Lincoln at 820 Memorial Boulevard in Picayune and experience the sales and service you would expect from your friends and neighbors. Herring Ford Lincoln may not be the biggest, but they strive every day to be the best. The Herring family and Ford Lincoln have been a winning combination for years in the Pearl River County area and the surrounding area, and they will serve the area for generations to come. Herring Ford Lincoln, a hometown tradition.
Turner Pugh, followed by Brunson Stockstill. Then Mason Rubel will be 1, 2, 3 here in the top of the 2nd. First pitch that Tolbert throws will be brought to you by your hometown bank, F&B Picayune, the place for all your banking needs. Miss Susan Wilson and her staff are ready to service you at the North Picayune branch on Cooper Road, just off of exit 6. Go by and see Miss Susan for a loan. Pugh comes in tonight, hitting at 382 on the season. He hit over 400 for part of the season. Settled in at a very respectable 382.
Number 14, Turner.
Played pretty good defensively out there in right field this year. Senior. Looking to extend the Picayune's game. That's going to be chopped over the mound. Shortstop's going to come in and try to pick it up and makes a good throw to first, but he forgot to take the ball with him. So that'll be an infield single as he chops it right over the top of Tolbert's head. Piper comes in, tries to pick it up, cannot. So with nobody out, Pugh at first, that'll bring up Brunson Stockstill. And I said Rubel, but Landon Franklin's actually due up next. My mistake. Here's B-Stock. He's going to square the bunt. He's going to foul it back 0-1. Brunson handles the bat well. He can slash. He can bunt. This is fairly typical for the Tide. They're going to ask Brunson to lay one down. Now, it's about 50-50 when he misses the first one, whether he's going to square and try to slash on the second one or whether he will actually try to lay it down. Let's see. Third baseman's charging in. Brunson's going to pull it back, and there's a slash, and he missed that one, fouled it off 0-2. He had the right opportunity, just missed that fastball. So he's got himself in a hole now, 0-2. Let's see if he can put the bat on the ball. Get it past the infield. That one's up high, 1-2. The 0-2 pitch is going to be down low, 1-2 now. That one's outside, 3-2 now, full count for the Tide. Here's a 3-2 pitch to Brunson. That was going to be hit right back up the middle, but Piper's there. Gets by, kicks by Piper. He was in position. He was playing almost on top of second base from a shortstop position. And it kicks by him. We'll see how that scores. I would have to score it in air because he should have caught that ball. And it looks like that's what they're going to score that one as. And the air, ball was hit hard, but Piper was in position. Just didn't make the play, and it kicks out into center field. So that put runners at first and second. Bring up Landon Franklin. He had 3 hits last night. See if he can keep that hot streak going. Pugh down at second, Brunson at first. Both have really good leads. First baseman is in, expecting a bunt. And Landon does get it down. It's a good one. It'll be towards third base. The only play will be at first. And they do retire.
Nice job on Landon.
Frank down at first on the sack bunt, but that'll put both runners in scoring position.
Attaboy, Frank. One out. Runners at second and third. At the plate, the first baseman, number 32, Mason.
So with 1 out and 2 on, that'll bring up Rubel, big first baseman for the time. First pitch he sees is outside for a ball, 1-0. That one's up high, and it kicks by the catcher, but short backstop here, not far enough for Pugh to think about coming home. He takes a few steps, but wisely turns around. Only run out, and just not much room here behind the plate anymore. They walled that off a few years ago and cut the foul territory less than half. So it's going to have to kick away from the catcher for any opportunity to take home plate. Here's a 2-0 pitch. That was in there for a called strike to Mason, 2-1. Mason Bayless on deck. Here's a 2-1. That's going to be outside 3-1. Pitch. Big spot for Mason here. It's time for him to come alive. He struggled the last couple of weeks, but he's had a few key hits. He has plenty of power. Let's just see if he can get a good pitch. He just misses a fastball right down Broadway. So it'll be 3-2. Fouled it straight back. Payoff pitch here to the big first baseman. Single here would be huge. Brunson Stockstill with a good lead at second base. That's going to be hit hard out into left field. It's going to be shallow, though, and Pugh is going to fake the go home, and so they will stay at second and third. Ball just kind of died in the air.
2 outs.
So that's just going to be a pop fly out to left field, not deep enough to score Pugh.
At the plate, the catcher, number 25, Mason Bayless.
That'll bring up Mason Bayless, the catcher. Two outs here, 2 on. In the top of the second, Tide trails 1-0. First pitch is down and out, 1-0. That was in there for a called strike, 1-1. Swing and miss. Bayless got fooled on a breaking pitch, 1-2. Tide student section trying to get cranked up, but that's a called strike 3 on the outside corner. And that'll do it here in the second. That one hurts. We strand 2. We head to top of the third. Tide trails 1-0 here at the Kirk.
We got your back, hey. Back pains and injuries, Dr. Moore understands. No more pain, no more hurting. She just uses her hands. She got the #1 clinic that I recommend. She has a lovely crew too, and they'll fit you right up. So call Dr. Moore when that pain gets rough. Cause we got your back, hey, we got your back. We got your back, hey, we got your back. We got your back, hey, we got your back. More Chiropractic Clinic, located at 6682 Highway 11 North. Suite 103, Carrier, Mississippi, 39426. We got your back.
Tuesdays are special at Paul's Pastry Shop in Picayune because that's when they offer a senior citizens discount. Seniors save 15% on any purchase in the bakery or cafe. So keep this in mind and save on Senior Citizens Tuesdays at Paul's Pastry Shop. Located at the top of the hill shopping center, #1 Sycamore Road, off I-59 exit 6 in Picayune. Paul's Pastry Shop, helping senior citizens with 15% off on Tuesday.
Kindle out for his final 2 warm-up pitches here in the top of the third. Tide trails 1-0. First pitch of every inning tonight is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune. They always put you first. Stop by the South Branch and see Miss Tracy Acker, on Memorial Boulevard for all your banking needs. 1-2-3. Due up for West Jones tonight. Green, Locklear, and Piper. Green is 1 for 1. He's the third baseman. Hopefully that one doesn't come back to haunt us. Tide had 2 on with 1 out, and unable to score. Swing and a miss. Good breaking pitch there, 0-1. Tolbert's got a good, lively arm. Runs may be at a premium here. Here's the 0-1. That one's in there for a called strike, 0-2. Good breaking pitch. That was way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, the leadoff swing and a miss. Got him at a high fastball. Kendall will record out #1 here in the third.
The catcher, #5, that's Colt Locklear.
Gonna bring up Locklear, the catcher. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Hits from the right side, #2 hitter. First pitch to Locklear is just inside 1-0. Call Mr. Jerry over here had a heart attack. That one was awful close. 1-0 up high, 2-0 to Locklear. Piper, shortstop, due up next. Two is in there, pretty pitch, 2-1. 3 hits so far for West Jones. No walks, 1 strikeout. That one's in there for a called strike 2. Locklear doesn't like it, but that breaking pitch is there. Here's a 2-2. That one is outside, so that'll run the count full. Here's the payoff. That's going to be hit out into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Pugh will cut it off and keep it at a single. That was a fastball up. Locklear drove it out into the power alley for his first hit of the night. That's the 4th hit for the Mustangs. That'll bring up Pap. He's 0 for 1, reached on an error, and scored a run. Piper swings the bat well, so we'll see if they do anything here. 1 out. I'm going to throw over. Got a courtesy runner for Locklear, the catcher, at first. They'll throw over, and he'll be back easily. Tide trails 1-0, 1 out, 1 on. That one's in there for a called strike 0-1. First pitch from Blevins. Oh, 1 pitch hits him. Breaking pitch just didn't break. Started it at the hip and it never broke. So that'll put runners at first and second now. Tolbert, the pitcher. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. He drove in Piper in the first inning. Trying to help himself out here. Now I got 2 Mustangs on, 1 out. That one's way outside and kicks by Bayless. That'll move both runners up. He scored a wild pitch. Put runners at second and third now, 1-0. That one's down and out. 2-0 now. Good block there by Bayless, keeping the ball in front. So we'll see what Blevins does here, 2-0. Got to be careful. I don't think he can crew a fastball here to Tolbert. He throws him a breaking pitch and it stays outside 3-0. So now you got to have to nibble away, be a little bit closer to the middle of the plate. Certainly don't want to load the bases. Phipps, designated hitter, due up next. 3-0 pitch is called strike, 3-1. Tolbert taking all the way. Is in there for a called strike. Tolbert tried to lean into it. Breaking pitch started at the hip. It's what hit Piper. But this one broke beautifully over the inside corner of the plate. It's 3-2 now. Here's a payoff pitch. That one's going to be hit and out into left field for a single. They're going to send the runner from second. Here's Justin's throw in. It's going to get cut by Moreau at third. And that'll be a 2-run single by Tolbert. He got a breaking pitch that time and didn't miss it as he drives it into 5-6 hole over between third and short. Justin Stock still came in and gave it a good throw, but Piper was running practically on the pitch, and he'll score fairly easily. It's 3-0 now the score. Coach Gatt's going to walk out and have a conversation with his freshman. While he does so, we'll step away and let you hear a word from our sponsor.
At Pearl River Community College, my story starts here. Join the Wildcat family and find your path to success today. When you enter Wildcat Country, you're more than just a student, you're family. We welcome everyone, from recent high school changers. With pathways that cover every dream and goal, PRCC offers a place for you to grow, learn, and succeed. Come be part of the tradition of excellence, and let's start your journey together at Pearl River.
For their free 42-point service inspection, call JT or Ashley at 800-728-2267. It's free.
Coach Gatt doesn't make a change. He's going to leave Blevins in. He's going to have a hitter who's 0 for 1 tonight. Steps in. First pitch he sees is in there for a ball. He raised up like he was going to give the sign, but he did not. Runners going. There's a throw down for get in there with a stolen base. The call was a strike, so 1-1's the count. And that'll put the runner at second. Inning here. That one's going to be down low for a ball, 2-1. That one's going to be chopped down to first. Rubel's going to pick it up. He'll do it himself. Step on the bag, unassisted for the. We'll get down to third.
Runner at third base is 2 outs now. The batter.
So that'll put the runner at third, as I said, with 2 outs now. Foul the first pitch off 0-1.
Foul ball brought to you by Jacob McKinley.
That one is in there for a called strike. Quick 0-2 now to Summerall. That one's going to be hit down to first base. Once again, Rubel's going to do it unassisted. Good job defensively by the big first baseman. Wes Jones plates 2. They do strand 1. We're headed to the bottom of the third. 3-0 Mustangs.
Looking for a gym to help you become a healthier you? The gym at Picayune is the place to be with its large open facility, modern equipment, and knowledgeable staff led by owner and operator Edgar Woods. The gym at Picayune offers a variety of workouts and classes to meet your specific needs with 24/7 access. The gym accepts silver sneakers, which is available at no cost for adults 65 plus through select Medicare plans. More space, more equipment, more growth. The gym at Picayune.
Locally owned and operated, First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune says a huge thank you to their loyal customers. Both locations, Highway 11 North just past Coast Electric and on Highway 43 South just a quarter mile east of I-59 at Exit 4, are open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sundays at the Highway 43 location. Get the early bird special Monday through Thursday. When it comes to your vehicle's shine, First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune will have you saying, if it doesn't shine, it ain't mine.
3 hits, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Well, I've got a difference of opinions here. I'm going to go with the official game changer. So 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for Wes Jones. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for Picayune. One of those hits was marked an error on the scoreboard and not officially in game changer. So we'll go with game changer. 3 hits for the tie. They've committed 1 error. No errors for Wes Jones. Colt Robertson's going to lead it off here in the bottom of the third. Tide got to get something going offensively. First pitch to Colt is a called strike. That pitch is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune. Our hometown means the best service around with 4 locations in Picayune to service you. Swing and a miss. 0-2 quickly to the Tide shortstop. Last night's winner on the bump threw 120 pitches. Fantastic performance by the junior. He checked his swing there. They're going to peel to first, but he did not go. 1-2. Tolbert has been dealing here early. Tide going to have to do something as they get ready to flip this lineup over for the first time. That one's outside. 2-2 now. Tolbert with a good breaking pitch, good lively fastball. 2-2. That one's right down the middle. Called strike 3. So that'll bring up Justin now. Justin struck out his last time up.
Nobody on base.
I'll say it till we do it. We need to get him hot some kind of way. We need him on base.
Number 2, Justin Saxel.
Any way possible. Let's get him on here. 1 out. Bottom of the third. That one's going to be fouled off 0-1.
Foul ball brought to you by Miss Melissa Rubel at Planet Home Lending. Thank you, Miss Melissa.
No one pitch. It's going to be chopped. Pitcher's going to pick it up. He'll flip it over to first base, and they will retire Justin for the second out of the inning. Justin topped it, hit it off the plate, high chopper. Pitcher comes over towards first base, pulls it in, flips it over to the first baseman. And hello to Tyler and Paul. Sorry, I forgot to say hello to you guys, and to Justin and Jeff Stockstill. Appreciate you guys letting me know about some video issues early. Hopefully those have settled down. I don't see anything on my side that tells me there's anything happening, but please let me know if you're still experiencing it. 0-1 to Petey. Now 0-2. Two quick fastballs right down the middle. And Parker's down 0-2. Tolbert's feeling it. Here's the 0-2. That one's fouled off. And the count will remain. Tolbert likes to work quickly, especially if he's feeling it here. He's got two quick outs. He's trying to put Parker away, but that's hard to do. Here's the 0-2. That one's going to be hit out into right field. Right fielder's going back. That's over his head. He's burnt. Parker's going to round second, and they're going to send him to third. Nope, now he's going to check it up about halfway, and that's a good call. Petey slams on the brakes about 15 feet past second base. He just reached down and didn't hit it hard, but like he seems to always do, they don't give him much respect out there in right field. He hit it over his head. Good recovery out there by the right fielder. Let me get you his name because that's poor. He got on his horse and was able to track it down before it got all the way to the wall. Petey would have had an easy triple. Makes a good relay into Gomez at second. And they're able to hold Parker at second base. So that'll bring up Coop. Coop's 0 for 1 on the night. See if the Tide can start chipping away at this 3-run deficit. That one's off the outside corner, 1-0. Tolbert slowing down here just a bit now with a runner on. Takes a couple of looks at second. That one's going to be hit right at the second baseman, and Gomez is going to reach down and stab it for the third out of the inning. Coop hit it pretty well, but right at the second baseman. So Tide will strand one after a double by Parker. We're heading to the top of the fourth. Still 3-0. West Jones.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a lost bee that found my way into your car. And now that I'm in here, good luck getting me out.
I think it's gone. Wait, no, it's in my hair.
And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, well, this could be quite a sticky situation. So get Allstate.
Jason Pygott has offices in Picayune. Make sure you have the right coverage. Give the Pygott Agency a call today. 601-798-7005.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Highland Community Hospital wants to help you get back in the swing of things with its transitional care unit. The swing bed program provides the same caring experience received at all Forest Health facilities around the Pine Belt. Available to patients who need skilled nursing care and physical rehabilitation services, the Highland Community Transitional Care Unit allows patients to recover before returning home after a hospital stay. Transitional care that is close to you, close to family, and close to home. For more information about our services, visit highlandch.org.
Left on base seems to be the story of the game so far for the Tide. West Jones is not leaving a lot of guys on. When they get them on, they're able to drive them in. So far, the Tide has been unsuccessful doing that. Still got plenty of baseball left to play. Let's see if we can get a quick inning here defensively and get back in and keep the bats hitting. We did have a couple of hard-hit balls that inning, which is a good sign. So Poor out in right field, he's the one that got burnt, but had a good recovery for Parker. He's going to lead off here in the top of the fourth. First pitch he sees is going to be fouled off. 0-1. That pitch is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune. Come by the main branch and see Sheila Cooper and Linda Penn. Hometown community spirit, hometown community pride. Poor's 0 for 1 tonight. Appreciate Mr. Kevin Weiss running the camera for us on a hot and sticky night here at the Kirk. Feels like summertime. That one's up high. I thought Poor wanted to go after it, but he's able to check. So 1-1. Same pitch, same spot, same result, 2-1. Poor likes him. He's just able to lay off of him. See if Blevins can bring it down about a quarter of an inch. He does, and Poor's going to hit that one to the second baseman, and it gets by Brunson. Kicks up and by Brunson, and that'll be an E4, unfortunately, and put the runner on. It's kind of been that kind of night so far for the Tide, so I have to do something different here. That's going to bring up Everwine, left fielder now. He's 0 for 1. Let's see if they try to do any kind of small ball here. Coops in on the grass, expecting it at third. Everwine is going to square. He puts it down right back at Blevins. Blevins' only play is at first. He throws it over and does record the first out of the inning on the sac bunt. That'll move Poor down to second. So Everwine does his job, moves the runner over. That'll bring up Pierce, center fielder, number 9 hitter. He's 0 for 1. Got timeout. Maybe a ball on the field down the right field line. They got it cleared up, I think. So here we go. Here's the first pitch. He's going to square the bunt 2, and that one's going to be fouled down the third base line. Probably a good idea by Pierce. Coop will need to stay home over there, the runner at second. So if he can get it past Blevins, he could bunt for a base hit. Let's see what he does here, 0-1. Looks like he's going to swing away, and he's going to foul that one off 0-2. So quick 0-2 to Pierce. Green, the leadoff hitter, due up next. That one's going to be hit softly to Brunson at second. He'll pick it up, throw over to first, and they'll get to second out of the inning. That'll move Summerall down to third. That's where he'll stand with 2 outs. Flip it over to the top of the lineup, Green. As I said, he's 1 for 2 with a strikeout.
Number 22, that's Carson Green.
Brunson had to hurry there. Ball not hit very hard. He had to hurry to make the out. He does. See if Blevins can get out of it. Another hard hit ball right to Brunson. This time he backhands it, throws it over to Rubel. Rubel makes a good pick over at first. And that will record the third out of the inning. Good job there by Brunson as that ball was laced. He has to backhand it, turns and makes a quick throw. Short hops Rubel at first, but he says, no problem, I got you. He short hops it, catches it. We strand 1 at third. We're heading to bottom of the 4th, 3-0. West Jones leads it.
At Sonic Drive-In of Picayune, Tuesday after 5 p.m. till close is Family Night with half-off cheeseburgers. Sonic Drive knows how hard it is sometimes to feed your whole family, and we want to give you a break on Tuesday nights. Half-price cheeseburgers. It's how Sonic Drive-In helps you feed your family. Remember that Sonic Drive-In of Picayune on Highway 11 just north of Highway 43 North is happy eating at its best. Tuesday's Family Night with half-price cheeseburgers. That's what you get at Sonic Drive-In of Picayune.
When you wake up with an aching back or sore neck, Dr. Debbie Moore with Moore Chiropractic Clinic suggests you consider making simple changes in your sleeping position to alleviate unnecessary strain on your body. According to the American Chiropractic Association and Dr. Debbie Moore, it's best to sleep on your back or side because laying on your back or side allows your head, neck, and spine to relax into their natural alignment. This will help you wake up pain-free and feeling rejuvenated. Moore Chiropractic Clinic. We've got your back.
Turner, Pugh, and Brunson Stockstill due up here in the Tide's half of the 4th. First pitch of this fourth inning, brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune.
All right, we'll give a shout.
Tolbert is getting his last warm-up pitch.
Yes, student section over here. Need you guys to make some noise. These guys
Turner's 1 for 1. He singled his last time up.
leading off the bottom of the fourth inning for the Maroon Tide. That's the right fielder, number 14, Turner Pugh.
All right, with all the fanfare and everybody's ready to go into cowbells, here's the first pitch. Pugh is in there. No for a ball. Look good from here, but the umpire says no, 1-0. Pretty tight zone tonight, but he's been pretty consistent, and that's really all you can ask for. Just to be consistent. It's fairly strict. 1-0. That one's going to be hit down the third base line. Third baseman's charging in, going to throw over to first. Cannot make the throw. I'm going to call that a single as Green gave it every bit of effort that he had. Makes the throw over to first. First baseman couldn't pick it and get him out of jail. So Turner hit for get his second hit of the night. That'll bring up B-stop. Brunson singled his last time up. This time he swings and miss on a breaking pitch, 0-1. Landon Franklin in the on-deck circle. That one's way outside. 1-1. So we'll see if they have anything going on here. They like to. Brunson's known to slash or bunt. He didn't show any of that. 1-1. Doesn't do it here. He's going to hit it right at the third baseman. Taylor made double play. There's one. They're going to try to turn it, and they are unable with Stockstill's speed. He beats it out, but that one was hit right at the third baseman. He's able to get the fielder's choice at first. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batter, number 20, Landon.
That'll bring up Landon Franklin. Frank walked his last time up. Had 3 hits last night, led the team in hitting. That one's down low, 1-0. Brunson hit it hard, but right at the third baseman. Going to be a throw over to first. Tolbert's got a good one. Already picked off Petey earlier. Brunson's back easily there. It's a 1-0 pitch. That one is outside, 2-0. Tolbert so far has thrown 53 pitches. Another throw over to first. Brunson is back. He's got quick feet and a good arm. One of the better moves I've seen this year, maybe the best one I've seen all year. And mostly in his feet. Really, really quick feet. He's going to throw over again. And those are bang-bang plays over at first. 2-0's the count. Brunson is edging more and more. We'll see if there's another throw here. There he is. And that one's up high. So a little cat and mouse here between Tolbert and Brunson. Every time they throw over there is a chance for one to go sailing down the right field line. That pitch is in there for a called strike, 2-1. Oftentimes, if you can get the pitcher to pay that much attention to the runner, it messes up his strike zone. Tolbert going to throw over again. Not close. That was going to be hit back up the middle. Piper's going to pick it up, flip it to the second baseman, Gomez. They get one, and they complete the double play. Piper probably should have just stepped on second. He was standing right there at it, but he determines to flip it to Gomez. It looked a little bit flustered, but nevertheless, he completed the double play. And with that twin killing, we'll head to the top of the fifth. Still 3-0 West Jones.
Tuesdays are special at Paul's Pastry Shop in Picayune because that's when they offer a senior citizens discount. Seniors save 15% on any purchase in the bakery or cafe. So keep this in mind and save on Senior Citizens Tuesdays at Paul's Pastry Shop. Located at the Top of the Hill Shopping Center, number 1 Sycamore Road, off I-59, exit 6 in Picayune. Paul's Pastry Shop, helping senior citizens with 15% off on Tuesday.
At Pearl River Community College, my story starts here. Join the Wildcat family and find your path to success today. When you enter Wildcat Country, you're more than just a student, you're family. We welcome everyone, from recent high school grads to returning students or career changers. With pathways that cover every dream and goal, PRCC offers a place for you to grow, learn, and succeed. Come be part of the tradition of excellence and let's start your journey together at Pearl River.
We're heading to the top of the fifth. Blevins out for his fifth inning of work. Let me give you a line on him. He's really pitched pretty well. 4 innings, completed 5 hits, 3 runs. Only 2 of those were earned. No walks and 1 strikeout. He's thrown 63 pitches through 4. Freshman, I think, has done his job. The Tide bats have been really quiet so far. They do have 4 hits, but they've committed a couple of costly errors. It's contributed to, or helped contribute to the 3 runs West Jones has to go along with their 5 hits. So leading off here is going to be Locklear, the catcher. First pitch of the 5th inning is brought to you by your hometown bank. FMB Picayune, hometown community spirit, hometown community pride. Member FDIC. Locklear's 1 for 2 tonight. First breaking pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. That one's a little bit outside. 1-1 now. Tide trying to end it here tonight at the Kirk. Complete the series. That one's outside, 2-1. Depending on the outcome, Game 3 would be back in West Jones Monday night if the Mustangs hold on to this lead. That one's inside, 3-1 now. That beautiful breaking pitch in there for a second strike, 3-2. See what Blevins does here. Sometimes these elevated fastballs with a 3-ball count. West Jones has made him pay. That one's outside. Leadoff walk. Timmy and I looked it up one time. 187% of the time, leadoff walks seem to score. So those are never good things. Will be a courtesy runner down there for Locklear. This will bring up Piper. He scored 2 runs, even though he's 0 for 1 tonight. Here's the first pitch to Dash. It's going to be outside for a ball, 1-0. Piper's going to ask for time. He does. Receive it. Gets a new signal from a third base coach. And here's the 1-0 pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1-1. Good crowd here from both sides tonight. Picayune fairly full. Will be a throw over to first. Courtesy runners back easily. West Jones travels well. Good student section tonight for the Tide. Runner goes is a hit and run. That's going to be hit out into Union School Road, but it's foul. 1-2. Piper turned on an inside pitch. It looks like he hit it over the light pole, but fortunately for the Tide, it was foul. 1-2. Nobody out. Got a runner down at first here. We're in the top of the fifth. Tide trails 3-0. That was going to be fouled off again. Good pitch there that Piper spoils for Blevins. Another foul. Keep it at 1-2. Good pitches there by Blevins as he's kind of been peppering the outside corner. See if he comes back inside here. 1-2. Stays out there, and that's going to be hit right at Brunson for a line drive out. Thought about whipping it to first. Courtesy runner dove back in. No reason to chance to throw, so that'll be a fly out to Brunson at second. That'll bring up Tolbert. Pitcher, he's 2 for 2 tonight. 3 RBIs. He has all 3 RBIs. See if the Tide can get him out for the first time tonight. Another snap throw over to first by Blevins. Runner goes. That's going to be another hit and run, and he fouls that one off. Out of play. 0-1. Tide in their all white uniforms tonight. Maroon writing. West Jones in their grays with green numerals. And West written across the front. Green helmets. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be hit on the ground at Coop and gets by. That's going to be a single out into left field. Justin will pick it up, throw it in. But that'll be the third hit of the night for Tolbert. And he continues his hot streak. That'll bring up Phipps, the designated hitter. He's 0 for 2. We got runners at first and second here. West Jones trying once again to get something going. Put another number up other than 0. Tide trying to hold this one close. Runs have been at a premium for the Tide along with hits. Here's the first pitch to Phipps. It's outside for a ball, 1-0. That one's down 2-0 now to the designated hitter. Ground ball here would be fabulous, right at Brunson. There it is. Brunson's going to pick it up, get the lead runner at first, but it was slow enough and a high chopper that he couldn't turn to. So should have been more specific in the call. Got the ground ball, but can only get one out. We'll take it, though. Got runners on the corners now, 2 outs. I'll bring up the first baseman, Summerall. He's 1 for 2 tonight. And we'll just take a pop fly here, get out of the inning. Blevins going to step off and ask for a new set of signs. Bayless having a little bit of trouble with his communication gear too, so looks like he was able to reset it. Coach Gatt sends him a test message and everything seems good. So here we go. Summerall. That's going to be hit. Pop fly out into right center field, left center field, and Parker Helton pulls it down. What a job there. I should have been a little more specific in my request. Hey, if you guys need me to call anything, just let me know. There's two that I called, but I need to be a little bit more specific. That was an outstanding play there by Parker Helton as he goes into left center field and makes a diving catch for the third out of the inning. Wes Jones will strand two. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth. We need to get some bats going here at the Kirk.
Looking for a gym to help you become a healthier you? The gym at Picayune is the place to be with its large open facility, modern equipment, and knowledgeable staff led by owner and operator Edgar Woods. The gym at Picayune offers a variety of workouts and classes to meet your specific needs with 24/7 access. The gym accepts silver sneakers, which is available at no cost for adults 65 plus through select Medicare plans. More space, more equipment, more growth. The gym at Picayune.
Locally owned and operated, First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune says a huge thank you to their loyal customers. Both locations, Highway 11 North just past Coast Electric and on Highway 43 South just a quarter mile east of I-59 at Exit 4, are open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sundays at the Highway 43 location. Get the early bird special Monday through Thursday. When it comes to your vehicle's shine, First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune will have you saying, if it doesn't shine, it ain't mine.
Parker Helton with a web gym. I hope he's able to pull that one in and put that one on a loop when he's sending film out to the colleges. I know he's already committed, but somebody may want to take another look at that dude. He's just an all-around baller. Mason Rubel's going to lead it off here in the bottom of 5. First pitch he sees, swings and misses 0-1. That pitch is brought to you by your hometown bank, F&B Picayune. Come by the main branch and see Sheila Cooper or Linda Penn. Hometown community spirit, hometown community pride. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2 to the big first baseman. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Mason Bayless, 2 up next. Swing and a miss. 1-2-3. Down goes Rubel. 3 pretty good pitches there from Tolbert.
The batting on base, your batter, the catcher, number 25, Mason Bayless.
Bayless is 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. First pitch he sees is down low for a ball, 1-0. That one's going to be chopped to third base. Third baseman Green's going to pick it up, make a strong throw, and retire the second out of the inning. Over to first base. So 2 outs and nobody on. That'll bring up Colt. Colt struck out his last time up. Coach Evans going to employ the tactic here to try to break up a little bit of rhythm by Tolbert. 2 quick outs. Just have a conversation here. See if we can break up a little bit of mojo.
Batting the shortstop, number 4, Colt Robertson.
Tolbert's threw 60 pitches, threw 4 2/3. No walks, 4 strikeouts. First pitch is in there for a called strike 0-1. He's been pretty good. That one's out for a ball, 1-1. In comparison, Blevins has thrown 5 innings, 81 pitches, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. That one's inside for a ball, 2-1 now. Tide just trying to scratch and claw here. Get a couple of base runners. They've had their chances early, but have been unable to do anything once they get some base runners. That one's in there for a called strike to Colt, 2-2. Here's a 2-2 pitch. That one's way outside. 3-2 now. Here's the payoff pitch to Colt. Swing and a miss. 1, 2, 3 goes the Tide here in the top of the 5th. Sorry, the bottom of the 5th. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Tide still trails here at the Kirky, listening to Maroon Tide Baseball on WRJW.
Hey friends, you got that RV, car, or truck that you're not using that much anymore? Would you like to sell it? Just call toll-free 800-728-2267. That's 800-728-2267. Let one of Pawpaw's Campers' professional salespeople get you a check today. Call today, get a check today. Let us buy your trade-in, even if you're not purchasing from us. Pawpaw's Campers and Cars in Picayune. We're not that far from where you are.
That's a good RV, Pawpaw.
All right, I missed the Paul's Pastry Shop Mardi Gras Cafe trivia question. Got so enamored by Petey's catch out there that I missed it, so I'm going to give it to you now. 601-590-5950. 601-590-5950. This is for a $10 gift certificate to Paul's Pastry Shop Mardi Gras Cafe. Text your name and the answer to that number, 590-5950. Who was the only American League batting champ without a homer that season? Who is the only American League batting champ without a homer the year he won the batting championship? Who was it? Extra credit, tell me the year. 601-590-5950. Wes Jones has been playing a really, really good game here against the Tide, and quite honestly, the Tide just looks flat. Not much emotion on either side. So see if we can get something going here as the outs are ticking away.
Right fielder, number 24, Colin Poor.
This is Poor. He's a right fielder. He's 0 for 2 tonight. 7-hole hitter. Blevins' first pitch is going to be fouled off. That pitch brought to you by FNB Picayune, your hometown bank. Come by the main branch and see one of our friendly loan officers. Keith Robinson, Judy Lowry, Audrey Spears, David Levy, Christine Ladner, Julie Jackson, and Colin Thompson. Hometown community spirit, hometown community pride. Here's the 0-1 to Poor. Breaking pitch stays outside, 1-1. Couple answers, nobody's close yet. Who's the only American League batting champ that didn't have a home run the year he won the championship? That one's in there for a called strike. 1-2. Foul that one off to keep it at 1-2.
Ball brought to you by Jake and Catherine Smith.
That breaking pitch slipped out of Blevins' hand. It stays outside, 2-2. A few more answers. Nobody's got it right yet. I thought that one would be pretty easy, honestly. That one's going to be chopped down to Brunson at second base. He's going to have to hurry, picks it up, flips it to first. It does retire Poor. So one out.
One out, nobody on.
And nobody on. That'll bring up Everwine, the left fielder.
Luke Everwine.
Everwine is 0 for 1 tonight officially. That was going to be chopped towards third base. Coop's going to pick it up, make a throw. Rubel's going to pick it. Good job over there by Rubel. They retire the second out of the inning. Coop had to hurry. Big chopper. Had to make a strong throw. Short hop Rubel, and he did a good job of picking that one out of the dirt. So 2 quick outs. That'll bring up Pierce, number 9 hitter. He's 0 for 2. Which American League batting champ did not have a home run the year he won the batting championship? 1-0 is the count. It was in there for a call strike, 1-1. That one's just outside. 2-1 now to Pierce. Flip over to the top at Green next, but trying to make him hit in the 7th. That one's outside. 3-1. That one's hit hard out into left field. Justin Stockstill's on his horse going back, and that's out of here. Pierce gives it a ride. 3-1 fastball, belt high. He didn't miss. He hits it over Justin's head and over the left field wall. So I run the score 4-0 here in the top of the 6th. West Jones starting to feel it a little bit. Tied still with 3 outs, though. Sorry, 6 outs. We've got 2 innings left. Need to get one here, though. Here's Green, leadoff hitter. He's 1 for 3 on the night with a strikeout.
2 outs. Nobody on your batter. Number 22, Carson Green.
He's going to try to lay one down, and it's going to be foul. Good job there by Bayless coming out of his catcher's position and picking the ball up foul. 0-1. Green's going to make the long, slow walk back down the line. Trying to run that one out. So he'll stand back in. Here's the 0-1 pitch now. That was going to be chopped down the third baseline and foul. Quickly 0-2. See if this is a setup pitch 0-2 if they go after him. They go after him and he hits the line drive out into left field for a single. Left that one over the plate just a little bit too much, especially 0-2. And he singles sharply out into left field. He'll stand at first, and that'll bring up Locklear, the catcher. This 2-3-4 has been trouble for the Tide.
At the plate, the catcher, number 5, Colt Locklear.
Locklear's 1 for 2 with a walk. Got a bunch of answers. I think I just got a right answer, but you didn't. Let's see if I got your name, because you didn't put your name in what you text. Let me see. Actually, you did. So I do have a winner. I'll tell you about it here in a second. Who is the only American League batting champion that didn't have a home run the year he won the batting championship? Here's Blevins' first pitch to Locklear. Is going to be in there for a called strike. It was Rod Carew. 1972, he hit .318. He did not have a home run that year. Won the batting championship. Kind of unusual. Rod Carew. David Piper is the winner. They're going to try the same move here. The runner's going to go. And this time, this time Blevins was prepared. He steps off, runs the batter back to first, runs the runner back to first, flips it over to Rubel, and they tag the last out of the inning. So that'll go down as a pickoff. Tide's heading to the bottom of the 6th. We still got work to do. 4-0 here at the Kirk.
Herring Ford Lincoln, a name we recognize as being home-owned and home-operated in its 3rd generation of local ownership. Stop by Herring Ford Lincoln at 820 Memorial Boulevard in Picayune and experience the sales and service you would expect from your friends and neighbors. Herring Ford Lincoln may not be the biggest, but they strive every day to be the best. The Herring family and Ford Lincoln have been a winning combination for years in the Pearl River County area and the surrounding area, and they will serve the area for generations to come. Herring Ford Lincoln, a hometown tradition.
Sonic Drive-In of Picayune's crunchy Frito chili cheese wrap will have you rushing over quick, fast, and in a hurry. If you love happiness, joy, and anything having to do with Fritos and chili, that is, the crunchy Fritos chili cheese wrap is available at Sonic Drive-In of Picayune. This bold flavor combination of crispy Fritos with mouth-watering chili and melted cheese is on-the-go comfort food and available now at Sonic Drive-In of Picayune on Highway 11, just north of Highway 43 North. Happy eating at its best.
Kendall Blevins say you got me one time. I was ready for you the second time. They tried the same exact move just as Kendall is starting to come set. The runner goes, trying to get Kendall to balk. And the first time he stepped off, he didn't balk, but he did it late and able to slide in and steal a base. This time, Kendall was ready. As soon as he took off, he stepped off. And he also did the right thing as he actually run the runner back to first base and didn't just try to throw it. So he runs the runner back, gets him to commit, flips the ball to Rubel. Rubel makes the tag. And it goes down as a pickoff. Justin Parker Cooper, 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the sixth. Tide have it set up the way they want it. 1-2-3 here in the sixth. Got to get some runs going, though. First pitch of every inning tonight is brought to you by your hometown bank, F&B Picayune, where they are Picayune Marine Tide proud. Stop by the main branch, East Canal Street, for all your banking needs. Justin Stockstill hits it right back at the pitcher. Tolbert picks it up and flips it over to first base. All right, that'll bring up Parker Helton now. Parker's going to hit that one straight away center field. Center fielder on his horse going back, and he will make the play. That's a good job out there. Let me get his name. That is Pierce, who just went big fly. Parker gave it a ride into the longest part of the play, longest part of the field, left center field, and Pierce gets on his horse and at the bottom of the wall makes the catch. We had that excitement. I didn't finish talking about the Paul's Pastry Shop Mardi Gras Cafe trivia question. That was David Piper. And so David, that was first pitches of a ball, 1-0. You can just go by the radio station in the next 2 weeks during normal business hours and pick up your gift certificate, and you can take it to Paul's Pastry Shop. That's a $10 gift certificate. I highly recommend that you get Butter Crunches, but you can get whatever you want. 2-0's a count now to Coop. Is going to be fouled off. 2-1 now.
Now ball brought to you by Pride Contracting and Disaster Recovery Service.
Yeah. Parker hit that one on the screws. Just probably missed a home run by about 3 feet. Pierce was able to track it down. Out in center field. Here's a 2-1. That one's going to be lifted out into left field. The left fielder is drifting back and over. And he will make the third out of the inning. Tide's down to their last 3 outs. We got to get some outs here in the 7th. We got our work cut out for us. It can be done. 4-0 here heading into top of the 7th.
Tuesdays are special at Paul's Pastry Shop in Picayune because that's when they offer a senior citizens discount. Seniors save 15% on any purchase in the bakery or cafe. So keep this in mind and save on Senior Citizens Tuesdays at Paul's Pastry Shop. Located at the top of the hill shopping center, number 1 Sycamore Road, off I-59, exit 6 in Picayune. Paul's Pastry Shop, helping senior citizens with 15% off on Tuesday.
At Pearl River Community College, my story starts here. Join the Wildcat family and find your path to success today. When you enter Wildcat Country, you're more than just a student, you're family. We welcome everyone, from recent high school grads to returning students or career changers. With pathways that cover every dream and goal, PRCC offers a place for you to grow, learn, and succeed. Come be part of the tradition of excellence, and let's start your journey together at Pearl River.
We're heading into the top of the 7th. Landon Franklin's going to come on in relief of Blevins. So his night is done. Let me give you his line here while he's still got 2 warm-up pitches to go. 6 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs. 3 of those were earned. 1 walk, 1 strikeout. He threw 97 pitches. Not a bad line from the freshman. He scattered out those 8 hits and really pitched pretty well tonight, honestly. Had probably a couple of pitches that he would like to have back, but he's had a phenomenal year and really been a help to the Tide. Normally has been the Tuesday night starter in district play if we're playing a Tuesday, Friday, Saturday series. Tonight he's the game 2 starter. Colt started last night. Tide's going to have to get some runs. Can't win a ball game when you score 0 runs, so see if we can get something going. But first, we got to get these guys out. Locklear, the catcher's due up as he was hitting when Green was caught stealing or picked off at first base. Locklear's 1 for 2 tonight.
Catcher number 5, Coach Locklear.
Dash Piper due up next for West Jones. Here's the first pitch from Frank. That was up high, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That one's in there for a called strike. Good breaking pitch there by Frank. Mr. Piper, who won that, is a West Jones, obviously. I'm assuming this is Piper's, Dash Piper's dad or relative. That one's in there for a called strike, 1-2. So we are texting back and forth. Wants to donate the gift certificate. Appreciate you doing that, Mr. Piper. Appreciate you listening into baseball here. That one's going to be fouled down the first base line, and it'll keep it at 1-2. I promise you those butter crunches won't go to waste. Umpire signaling in for some new balls. It's been a foul ball fest here tonight here at the Kirk. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Locklear. That one's going to be fouled off. Probably swung at ball 2, up and out. Just fighting off pitches here with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2 from Frank. That one's up high, 2-2. Frank came in and saw 2 batters last night in relief of Colt. Walked both batters. Coach Evan made a quick change and went to Macon Burnett, who finished out the game and got one out in the safe. That one's going to be grounded to Colt. Speaking of, at short, he throws across to first, and that will record the first out of the inning. Rubel says, thank you, I didn't have to pick one. It seems like everyone tonight's been in the dirt. He's had to pick. That one was right in the middle of the chest. So that'll bring up Dash Piper.
At the plate, number 7, Dash Piper.
He's 0 for 2 tonight, scored 2 runs for the Mustangs. That one is down for a ball, 1-0. Is outside for a ball, 2-0. It's been a tight zone tonight. I said it earlier, but he's been consistent, which is really what you can ask for. It's been relatively restrictive, though. Normally high school is a little bit wider than this, but he's not giving them much. 2-0. That one looked good from here, but he says 3-0. We have a pretty good view directly behind home plate. So here's a 3-0 from Frank to Piper. That one's way up. It's a 4-pitch walk. Piper head down to first. That'll bring up Tolbert. He's been a thorn in the side, both on the mound and at the plate for the Tide tonight. He's 3 for 3. He has 3 RBIs. He held all of them before Pierce's home run last inning. He and Piper have teamed up to score several runs. See if the Tide can squelch this one here. Don't need to give up any more heading into the bottom of the 7th. First pitch is down for a ball, 1-0. Good job there by Bayless, keeping that one in front. And Piper at home. Piper goes swing and a miss on a hit and run. He'll get there uncontested on the stolen base. Actually, they're going to call catcher's interference. They're going to call batter's interference. Batter's interference. So that means that Tolbert is out, and they'll send the runner back to first. So they're going to, even though there was no throw, there doesn't have to, and I understand that rule, it doesn't have to be a throw for there to be catcher's interference. I'm sorry, for batter's interference. I keep saying catcher, but batter interference on the catcher. And that time when Tolbert swung, he leaned over the plate and kind of fell. I don't know. I'm not saying it was intentional. I'm just saying that's what happened. And so the umpire ruled that that was interference enough that if that is called as interference, then the batter is out and the runner must return to his bag. So that's what they're going to do, is call Tolbert out for the first time tonight, and they'll send Piper back to first. So the end result will be 2 outs. And Phipps, the designated hitter, he's 0 for 3. Going to be a throw over there to first. He's back easily. So Tolbert, a weird way to get out the first time tonight. He was 3 for 3 before that at bat. Piper's going again. This time there's going to be a throw, and he is safe. Ty thought he was in there. It was bang, bang. The umpire was right on top of it. So it was bang, bang. Ty was expecting that. It was not really a pitch out, but it was a high pitch. Ty faithful not liking that call. From here, it's hard to see. It was bang, bang. Good slide by Piper. Good tag over there by Cole Robertson, and a really good throw. But Piper's able to eke it out. 2-0. That pitch is up high. That one's up high too. 3-0 now. Don't want to give up any more here. Already trailing 4 in the top of the 7th. That one's grooved right down the middle, 3-1. (3-1) pitch to Phipps is going to be called strike 2. Wes Jones doesn't like that call. 3-2 it will remain. 3-2, 2 outs, runner at second. That one's way inside, ball 4. So Phipps will head down with his first walk of the night. That'll bring up Summerall, the first baseman. He's 1 for 3.
First baseman, number 17, Braxton Summerall.
That's going to, Wes Jones' coach is going to call time, have a conversation with Summerall here. It looks like they're also going to have a pinch runner for Phipps down at first. So remember, in high school baseball, you can be replaced and come back one time. And so if they were to go into extra innings or anything like that, Phipps can return to the game. So pinch runner down at first. Can't see his number. I'll give it to you here in a second when he turns around I can see the back. Runner at first and second, 2 outs. First pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. That one's down low, 1-1 now. Poor, the right fielder's up next. Ty trying to retire it right here, though. 2 outs. Runner at going to go to third. That's Piper. He'll steal third uncontested. Pitch was a ball, so 2-1. That'll put runners at the corners. We'll see if the pinch runner tries to steal second here with 2 outs. That was going to be fouled off there. So 2-2 now by Sumrall. Sumrall's going to call for time, and I don't know if he's going to get a new bat or get something to. He's going to spray some tack on there. Mustangs had a lot of trouble last night holding on to the baseball bat. Slung it out a couple of different times. Of course, it was a little bit wet and humid last night. Not too wet, but it is hot and humid here tonight. A little spray tack. Summerall's good to go here. Here's a 2-2. That one's down low. Bayless keeps that in front. 3-2 now. Don't want to go loaded bases here. Let's see if we can retire this. 3-2, runner at first goes, and that pitch is down low for a ball. So that will load it up for Poor. The right fielder is 0 for 3.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. We got number 24, Colin Poor.
Franklin's thrown 26 pitches here in this 7th inning. First pitch to Poor is fouled off, 0-1. Barring a comeback here by the Tide, we'll do it Monday night, 7 o'clock. Scheduled first pitch back in So-So. Wes Jones' coach is going to call timeout. I don't know if he's going to make another move here or what he's going to do. Having a conversation with the home plate umpire. No changes made. Everybody seems to be okay. So we'll reset here at 0-1. That one's going to be lifted out into center field. Parker Hilton's going to drift back, says he has it, and he does. So Wes Jones will strand 3 here in the 7th. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Tide needs 4 to keep playing 5 for a win here at the Kirk.
Looking for a gym to help you become a healthier you? The gym at Picayune is the place to be with its large open facility, modern equipment, and knowledgeable staff led by owner and operator Edgar Woods. The gym at Picayune offers a variety of workouts and classes to meet your specific needs with 24/7 access. The gym accepts silver sneakers, which is available at no cost for adults 65 plus through select Medicare plans. More space, more equipment, more growth. The gym at Picayune.
First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune would like to say a huge thank you to their loyal customers. First Place Express Car Wash is happy to serve their local community with 2 locations. Highway 11 North, just past Coast Electric, and on Highway 43 South, just a quarter mile east of I-59 at Exit 4. First Place Express Car Wash is locally owned and operated. You know they'll treat you right. Remember, when it comes to your vehicle's shine, First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune will have you saying, if it doesn't shine, it ain't mine.
Tolbert's pitch to Beauty. He's out to finish it off here in the 7th. He's only thrown 72 pitches through 6, 4 hits, no runs, no walks, 5 strikeouts. Turner Pugh and Brunson Stockstill do up 1-2 here in the bottom of the 7th, where the first pitch of this inning and every inning is brought to you by your hometown bank, FNB Picayune. Checking savings, loans, mortgages. If you need it, they got it. FNB Picayune, your hometown bank. Need a couple of base runners. Just start handing this thing off. Chipping away at it. Turner's 1 for 2. Brunson's 1 for 2. And then Landon's 0 for 1 officially. Those are your first 3 hitters. First pitch is behind Turner. He's upset that it didn't skim him. He stood his ground, but the ball was just missed him. So 1-0. One pitch is going to be hit right back up the middle. That's going to be a single. Second hit of the night for Turner. And that's what the Tide needs here. Just a little station-to-station baseball. Can't get it all back. You can get it all back in one swing, but we're going to need the bases loaded first. So until then, let's just chip away at it. Here's Brunson. He's 1 for 2. See if the Tide plays for one and tries to bunt, or if they allow Brunson to swing away. Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner for Turner. It's going to be Braden Pomez. He's going to come in as a pinch runner. Same situation that Wes Jones had at the top of the inning. If we do play into the 8th, then Turner can come back in. So get a little bit of speed out on the base pass. See what Brunson can do here. Here's the first pitch. He looks like to be swinging away, and he's going to hit that one right at the shortstop. Piper flips it to second for one, over to first, and they have the twin killing. Well, that's exactly what the Tide did not want to have. That was a tailor-made double play hit right at Piper. And Tide's down to 1 here now. Landon Franklin due up. Frank's 0 for 1 officially. Had 3 hits in last night's contest. Struggled a bit tonight.
Nobody on at the plate. That's number 20, Landon Franklin.
That one's going to be hit on the ground to the third baseman. He charges in, Green does, throws it across the diamond, and that will do it. So Wes Jones comes to Picayune and returns the favor. Evens the series at 1. And we'll head back to Soso Monday night for Game 3. Hats off to Tolbert. He was a menace on the mound tonight. He'll pick up the win, and he had 3 hits at the plate. Tide scattered a few hits, but just really couldn't get anything going. Left too many people on base when they could get things going. Not a bad performance by the freshman Blevins. But again, can't do much if you don't score any runs. So that's where we're at. I expect that Parker Hilton will get the ball Monday night. Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. We'll be on the air at about 6:50. First pitch is at 7. Thank you for tuning in to our YouTube stream, Facebook channel, and WRJW Radio. You've been listening to WRJW and its coverage of Picayune baseball. We'll hand it back to the station, and we will see you guys Friday night. Roll Tide, roll.